Coordinator Sean Snyder. And our first guest today is one of our larger dogs and one of our new additions to the adoption floor. This is London. And while he is new to the adoption floor, he's not necessarily new to our staff, because on a couple of occasions, London has gotten out and gone on some adventures. So he's come to us as a stray, and because there are ordinances in the county that require you to keep your dogs under your control or on your property, his owners did surrender him to us, because after you do that so many times within a certain period of time, then your dog will become potentially dangerous, which is a different licensing fee and things like that. So because they were unable to keep him on their property, they surrendered him to us so that we could find him another suitable home. He is about 2 to 3 years old, and he's obviously a German Shepherd, and he is a goofy guy. He's been doing really well in his kennel. He knows a nice sit. He's been fairly gentle with, treats and things like that. We've parallel walked him with some other dogs of various sizes, and he seemed to do fairly well with them, was pretty easily redirected if he was overly interested. So he has a lot of potential, but he is a large dog, so you want to make sure that you are capable of handling all 70 plus pounds of London. And also just keeping in mind that he has been able to get out before, so you want to make sure that you're walking him on a secure leash collar harness, making sure that those things are fitted appropriately. Also making sure that any of your fences and things like that are secure. Some dogs, it's very easy for them to jump over, say, a 4-foot fence. Some dogs can climb chain links, some dogs dig under, so you want to make sure that you're checking all of those things and making sure that they're secure for any dog, but especially a dog that has a history of kind of wandering off.
So we're asking potential adopters of London to have large breed experience. Why is that?
So London is a large dog, and in our experience, he doesn't always like to be restrained. And things like that. So if you had to lift him up to put him in the car or something like that, you're putting pressure on him. He's not a big fan of that. So you want to make sure that all of our adopters know how to handle him appropriately, are prepared for that, know the quirks of large dogs. And also he's not great about his vetting situation. So he is a dog that will likely need to be sedated or have, the big vet tech come in and assist when you're there for your vet appointments. So you want to make sure that people are fully prepared with what they're getting into with that. And he can be a little nervous about new environments as well. So we want to make sure that people understand, a large dog is going to behave a little bit differently. Can you handle a large dog, physically, just if he gets scared and starts to run away, things like that. So it's for not only the dog's safety, but the safety of the owner and that family, and to make sure it's going to be a good fit and that London wouldn't have to have another stay here as a shelter resident. If you meet those requirements and are interested in adding London to your family, the first step is going to be to book an appointment to visit, and you can do that by going to visitfcac.as.nc